So right now I'm in Port Orange, Florida, and this is the location where Aileen Wuornos lived, drank, and committed most of her grisly crimes, all in the Central Florida area. Aileen Wuornos killed 7 men with a .22 caliber pistol. Now just down the road from here is a bar that Aileen Wuornos frequented. Behind me is world famous Last Resort Bar, the bar where Aileen Wuornos had her last drink as a free woman.
I was just wondering how you're going to be, at 9:30 tomorrow morning. Are you prepared?
I'm prepared. I'm all right with it.
Aileen was born in 1956 in Rochester, Michigan, and had quite a rough childhood. After being abandoned by her mother at an early age, she lived with her grandparents. The abuse and neglect didn't stop there. Aileen was raped by a friend of her grandfather's and fell pregnant at the young age of 14. Facing small-time crime convictions throughout her young life, Aileen hitchhiked her way to Florida in 1976, where she spent the rest of her unincarcerated life. Around 1986, she met and fell in love with Tyra Moore, a hotel maid, and supported the two of them through illegal means involving robberies and prostitution. The murder of 7 men in Florida followed soon after, making this small-town troubled girl into the monster she became. So right behind me are the exact same doors that FBI agents came and arrested Aileen Wuornos, America's #1 female serial killer. So right now we are inside the Last Resort Bar. We are checking out, having some beers, hanging out. It's definitely a place to see. It's a cool area. Everyone's down to earth. They've got certain things in here that were from that same time that Aileen was here, but right now it's Daytona Bike Week, so there's people rolling in and out, and it is filled with just fun stickers and koozies and t-shirts, and the pool table. It is definitely the way that you would imagine it, for sure. So this American flag has been around since Aileen Wuornos has been here, and it was actually featured in the movie Monster starring Charlize Theron. This bar is so cool. They even have newspaper clippings from the trials and her being arrested. So just outside the main bar, we have a mural in the back that kind of shows everything about her. And it goes into her history of the people that she killed, her last meal, the day of her death, the day of her birth. And they kind of got a little shrine going on. This is Aileen Wuornos' brick, and it says, "Convicted serial killer, Aileen Wuornos, I was raped." So aside from the main front bar where Aileen Wuornos was arrested, there's an entire back area, and this is filled with more bars. This has got gift shops, t-shirts, koozies, hot sauce. It's definitely worth checking it out, and it's right behind these arches. So we've been checking out the Last Resort Bar where Aileen Wuornos had her last drink, and we didn't realize how big this property was. The backside there's a stage, there's actually 3 bars, 2 outside. They've got an entire area for merchandise and goods. It's incredibly cool. This is a place to check out. A lot of history behind it. So we're here checking out some of the cool merchandise, and you got the home of ice cold beer and killer women. They've also gone as far as to get some Aileen Wuornos hot sauce. This hot sauce could drive you insane, or at least off some murder rampage. Aileen liked it, and look what it did to her. It'll burn the hell out of you, so be careful. It says not to be used by women with PMS. How long have you owned the bar?
41.
41 years.
I've been here 41 years.
Wow. So you knew Aileen personally?
I was the one who used to take care of her.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, let her stay here and stuff.
Sure. So she stayed on property?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had some travelers over there, and she stayed in there when.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sometimes she just slept on the old couch. If she had money, she'd stay down at the motel.
Very
if you
cool.
see the sign out there, it used to be called the Fairview when Aileen stayed there.
That's right. You had the sign that was right up front. Mm-hmm. What was she like as a normal, just an everyday customer?
That's it.
She was just a normal everyday customer?
Never took nobody out of here. Never gave me no trouble here.
Wow. So how did you feel when Hollywood approached you to film a movie here? I mean, was that kind of like a shock? Like all of a sudden this became a huge thing that...
Nah. It was all right.
Yeah. And they were saying that Netflix was here, you said 2 weeks ago or so? They're going to do a special?
A month ago they were here. So it'll come out. Great Britain came over. We get them from all over the world coming down.
Sure.
We've done like 14 documentaries.
Wow, that's insane. How did you feel when you found out all the things that happened? I mean, you knew her as a person, but then all of a sudden all these things came out.
It's all part of life.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys do. As long as you're here and behave yourself, I got no problem.
Well, listen now, I know you're a busy man. I just wanted to pop by and say
Okay.
thank you so much
very
for
much.
having us here.
Okay.
So that was Al Billings. He is the owner of the Last Resort Bar. He knew Aileen Wuornos personally, so it was awesome to be able to talk to him real quick. He's a busy man, so he's running around and getting stuff done around here. It is Daytona Bike Week, so this is probably one of his busiest times of year. Still nice enough to give us a quick interview real quick and talk about just his memories with Aileen and her staying here and her frequenting this bar. Really good guy. If you guys have a chance to get down to this bar, you got to check it out. It is fantastic. It's so much fun. We've been here all morning hanging out, and you just can't beat it. This is awesome. So right down the road from the Last Resort Bar was the Fairview Motel. This is where Aileen Wuornos lived with her partner during the times of her crime. Today it's called the Scoot Inn. Let's go check it out. So right now we are at the Scoot Inn in Port Orange, Florida, formerly known as the Old Fairview Inn. So this is the exact door that Aileen Wuornos would come in and out of after committing her grisly crimes. She lived here with her partner. Behind these walls, they lived their everyday life, hiding from the crimes that she committed. Just her partner, and a .22 caliber pistol that took the lives of 7 men in Central Florida.
I got to come clean that I killed those 7 men in first-degree murder and robbery. As they said, they had it right. A serial killer. Not so much like thrill kill. I was into the robbing biz. I mean, serial killers are in this thrill killing jazz. I was into the robbing, and eliminate a witness. To me, this world is nothing but evil, and all of us are full of evil one way or another. In whatever we do. We have evil in us, all of us do. And my evil would just happen to come out because of the circumstances of what I was doing.